Live from American University, this is NSLC News. Now with your hosts, Claire Fiffick and Cecilia Moreno.
Hi, I'm Claire Fiffick.
And I'm Cecilia Moreno, and you're watching the NSLC News. NSLC is providing students with a career-focused leadership experience since 1989. Alexis Shanes has the details.
After over 20 years, the NSLC has grown from 2 small, limited programs to 15 larger ones. James Kicklayer and Susan Lowitz, 2 longtime participants in NSLC activities, have observed major changes in the program since they became involved with NSLC many years ago.
What's different now is not that there are less students, there are just as many students as there used to be. However, there are now more programs. So back in the day when I was a student, there was maybe only 2 or 3 programs to choose from, but now there are 15 NSLC programs, so that's more specialized.
All these years later, we're at 6 different locations. We have 15 to 16 different curriculums, ranging in business, sports, entertainment, management, theater, medicine, engineering, not just the liberal arts that basically is the AU hub.
Kicklayer and Lowitz even feel connected to NSLC in a way that is as simple as the mission statement.
Leadership development in youth for the future leaders of tomorrow. And the idea would be to teach students that when they leave here, it doesn't matter if you do journalism or law or medicine, you're going to have those core skills.
Kicklayer and Lowitz also say that the experiences they gained while participating in NSLC activities as students, TAs, and directors have helped them throughout their lives.
It showed me that my world could be a much bigger place if I chose to let it be.
The NSLC has evolved into a major program that encompasses the majority of career areas in which students are interested. The program also holds a deep meaning to its alumni. I'm Alexis Shanes. Back to you in the studio.
Thank you, Alexis.
NSLC has people from 40 states and 18 countries who have all gathered together at the American University for 11 days to delve into the field of communication and become better leaders. This group proves its diversity through conversations, as you can hear the prominent regional differences. Here's Amy Parker and Monica Levitan with 6 students demonstrating the regional differences through speaking.
You like potato, and I like potato. You like tomato, and I like tomato. Potato, potato, tomato, tomato. Oh, let's call the whole thing off.
Hi, I'm Amy Parker, reporting to you from outside the Mary Graydon Center at the American University. We've asked several students involved in the NSLC from different parts from around the country to compare the differences in regional dialects.
Hi, I'm Adam Hobson, and I'm from Lancaster, PA.
I'm Ashley Marie Dale, and I'm from Racine, Wisconsin.
I'm Nikki Lazera, and I'm from Chicago, Illinois.
I'm Ross Anderson from Browns Mills, New Jersey.
Howdy, I'm Alexis Shanes from Wichita Falls, Texas.
Pajamas.
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 PJs.
Pajamas.
Pecan.
A pecan.
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 Ant.
An ant.
Aunt.
Ant.
Ant.
Caramel.
Caramel.
Like if it's in a liquid state, it's caramel, but if it's a cube, it's a caramel.
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 Root.
Route.
Route.
You take a route to get somewhere.
Route.
There are more than just accent differences. Even entire terms and phrases differ from region to region. Let's go to Monica to learn how where you come from affects what you say.
Hi, I'm Monica Levitan, reporting to you at the American University. I've asked the same several students a series of questions about a word or phrase and see what their answers are.
Throwing toilet paper over somebody's house.
TPing.
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 Oh, it's when you TP a house.
Soda.
A soda.
A soda.
Soda.
Coke.
They're tennis shoes.
Gym shoes.
No, tennis shoes.
Gym shoes or sneakers.
Kicks.
A grocery store.
Grocery store.
Supermarket.
Grocery store.
The Piggly Wiggly?
A water fountain.
A drinking fountain.
A water fountain.
Drinking fountain.
It's a bubbler. It's definitely a bubbler.
Toppings?
Well, if they're long and like cylindrical, they're jimmies, but if they're like circular or like in shapes, then they're sprinkles.
Oh, sprinkles.
Jimmy's.
Sprinkles, not jimmies.
Even with all these differences considered, we are all able at NSLC to come together and become better students and leaders. I'm Monica Levittan.
And I'm Amy Parker.
Back to you in the studio.
Oh, let's call the whole thing off.
Maybe we won't have to call the whole thing off.
Bill Johnson, a nationwide speaker, is at NSLC this week presenting Experience Now, a program about having kids interact and experience, well, things now. His humor and enthusiasm have really captured the students, but our team got an inside look at Bill and who he really is. More on this with Nicolette Cartalis.
At NSLC in Washington, D.C. with American University, many people know Bill Johnson, but not many people know about his charity program, the Gratitude Project. It was a busy day at Fargo South High School in North Dakota when Bill was looking to speak at the high school. Upon entering the office, it was a chaotic whirlwind when he wrote, "You're great" in a notebook.
And I set this up on the desk for the secretary to look at. And she didn't look and didn't look and didn't look. But then somebody said, "But thank you."
A secretary brought him to the main office where he met an equally frazzled secretary.
Started a conversation with her saying, "Hey Sue, how's your day going?" And we chit-chatted back and forth, and I got to watch her eyes fall down. And then I watched a wave of relief pour over her, which was so amazing. And she told me that day, "Thank you. You don't know how much I needed that."
The Gratitude Project funds scholarships for camps, however, it means more to Bill Johnson.
And so for me, the Gratitude Project is a project to help individuals start being thankful for the people and things around them before they ask anything of anyone else.
I'm Nicolette Cartalis. Back to you, Claire.
Thank you, Nicolette. Bill Johnson then made his "You're Great" sign into a postcard.
Who knew that one little postcard can make such a huge difference? Postcards are available at his website at speakerbill.com.
As most of you know, fashion is an important part of our lives. With our wardrobes, we communicate things about ourselves that we otherwise wouldn't be able to. When heading to a conference like NSLC, finding clothes that fit the dress code but also stay true to your style can be difficult. Here's Alicia Washington with some tips.
Hello, my name is Alicia Washington, and I'm here today at the National Student Leadership Conference in Washington, D.C. At the National Student Leadership Conference, students are required to wear professional attire or business casual, otherwise known as neat attire. Many students struggle with finding clothes to meet the criteria because they have not been involved in a program quite as unique as the National Student Leadership Conference. Today, you will be learning about the rules and regulations regarding professional and business attire.
Tonight. And as long as I got my suit and tie, I'ma leave it all on the floor tonight. And you got fixed up to the nines. Let me show you a few things. All dressed up in black and white, and you're dressed in that dress I like. Love is swinging in the air tonight. Let me show you a few things. Let me show you a few things. Show you a few things about love. Now we're in the swing of love. Let me show you a few.
Today, I'll be interviewing Mandy Adkins and Aaron Luck, two teaching assistants for the Journalism, Film, and Media Arts program at the National Student Leadership Conference. Do you have any recommendations in terms of where to buy business casual or professional attire?
I think for guys it's a lot easier. You can practically pick up a polo wherever you like. They have polos all over, even school stores and things like that. So I don't have a preference of where I shop, but you can find a place just about anywhere.
Do you have any tips for incorporating your own personal style or flair into the designated dress code?
For students, I definitely would say wear your own colors and wear your own patterns and things like that. For the staff, it's a little bit more difficult because we are supposed to be in uniform. We're actually in casual today. This is our casual shirt. But every day when we're wearing neat, I like to wear my own color shorts or my slacks, and I like to incorporate the socks. So I really like my socks.
Do you have any tips for incorporating your own personal style or flair into the designated dress code?
Yeah, I wear a lot of different cardigans, different colors and patterns, zip-ups for casual, accessories like watches and bracelets, and shoes. I have 15 pairs of shoes with me here, so.
Okay, thank you. Thank you, Aaron and Mandy. Now back to you at the studio.
Thank you, Alicia, for those helpful tips. I'm sure many students will be grateful and will definitely use this information in the future.
The broadcast journalism class at NSLC allows students to really experience how news works. Journalists today have to always be prepared to change their story when obstacles appear. Julie Hughes decided to follow other journalism groups to get some behind-the-scenes footage. Let's see what they found.
Hello, this is Julie Hughes, and today we are taking a behind-the-scenes look at the broadcast journalism class at NSLC. We all have had to adapt to the rainy weather. Let's take a look. So, you're in the group about fashion. What made you come up with this idea?
Because when I first found out about this camp and I got the packing list, I was kind of thrown off because I was like, okay, business casual, what exactly is that? And it was really hard to find clothes. So I was like, well, why not do a piece about it so that we could put it on YouTube and other kids can get help from it, because I know I struggled with it.
I certainly did too. Thanks for talking with me.
You're welcome.
So what was it like working in a group? Did you guys all get along?
Yeah, we all get along pretty well. We're all cool people. We just do what we need to do and do it how we need to do it.
In broadcast journalism, you need to learn how to work well in groups. So, I'm here with Will. What difficulties have you come across?
Well, since it's raining today, we were originally going to film outside, but now we have to film indoors. Also, our interviewing is being delayed because we lost the trackpad that connects the camera to the tripod.
And there you have it. You've seen all the hard work that goes on behind the camera. Now back to the studio.
Thank you, Julie. Well, that does it for us today. I'm Claire Fiffick.
And I'm Cecilia Moreno.
Thank you for watching the NSLC News.